Hey guys, Dr. Will here from Miami Spine and Performance. Today I want to talk about the 3 lab tests that you need to get done at some point in your adult life, preferably sooner rather than later. The first is going to be a comprehensive blood panel. Now I know that there are a lot of different panels online that include tons and tons of markers, but the reality is some of the main things that you want to focus on is you want to look at, white blood cells and red blood cells. You want to look at lipids, right? Cholesterol, triglycerides. You want to look at things like insulin, hemoglobin A1C for sort of metabolic health. You want to look at hormones, so testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. And then you also want to look at some, advanced insulin markers and things like that to see how you're managing your blood sugar. The second thing that you want to do is a stool test. Every patient that comes to my clinic knows I'm a huge advocate for stool testing. I think that it should be a foundational cornerstone of our sort of annual workup. Stool testing, we can look at inflammatory markers. We can look at the microbiome. We can look at viruses, bacteria, parasites, worms, digestion, absorption. The stool testing now is amazing, and it gives us a real look at how is your body handling the food that's coming into it. And again, food is where you get your energy from. So you want to make sure that you're not only digesting and absorbing, but your body's taking that food and putting it to good use. The third is going to be adrenal testing. So I spoke in an earlier video about cortisol. In my experience working with busy professionals, working with gym goers, working with people that are in the hustle and bustle in South Florida, a lot of times I'll see cortisol is dysregulated, and that's causing people to feel a lot of burnout, a lot of fatigue. It's affecting sleep, it's affecting concentration, and a lot of times patients may be doing separate things to manage their anxiety and their sleep and their depression and their brain fog. Next thing you know, you have a whole catalog of medicines that you're taking that are really only working on the symptoms, and the root cause can be found in more investigative lab testing, such as adrenal testing. So if you're interested in kind of getting a clear, full picture of your health, we do all 3 of those tests here at Miami Spine and Performance, including comprehensive blood panel, hormone testing, stool testing, and adrenal testing. So if you're interested in any one of those, give us a call, make a functional medicine appointment, and we'd be happy to help you.